Good morning, welcome to the mat, welcome to this new day, another beautiful sunny day here in Gdynia in Poland. So today I want to show you my morning flow, my morning practice which I do every day to wake my body up, to get ready for my appointments, for my work, for anything I would do. So this is a practice I prefer to do in the morning, but I guess any time of the day would be fine to get the blood flow going, to move. This is also a practice you can modify to your needs. You can add something in or leave something out if you need to. For example, if you have a workout that you do for some specific reason, like to prevent some knee injuries or to give extra stretch for your shoulders in the morning, if it's something you need, then just add it in. That's how I built this practice. I added in things that I needed, and with time it became a complete 20-30 minute practice. So let's start. We start today on the back of the mat. I start this practice standing at the back. So first, lift your arms above your head, join them together. Inhale to expand, and exhale, bring your wrists in front of your chest. Close your eyes. Leave everything you have in front of you behind. You can come back to it later. Now it's time to practice. And let your arms fall. Now a slight bend in your knees. And we'll go on with some gentle sways to wake your body up. So sway your body to the right, to the left. Your arms can bounce off your body, that's fine. Just initiate the movement to the right and to the left, and your body will do the work to come back to the middle. If I look sleepy, that's because I am a bit sleepy. I haven't had my practice yet, so this is my way of waking up. Then I start working, then I grab a cup of coffee. But practice first. Okay, stop the sways. Now I come to the middle, but you stay on the back. Now grab your shoulders, your opposite shoulders with your hands. Bring your chin to the chest, and we'll do some slow neck rolls. So first you bring the chin to the chest, and then you go on and slide the chin on your left hand, then do a half circle behind your back, come back to the middle, and we'll do the same on the other side. So I show you, just follow along. Rest of the body is stiff. To the right. Now bend your neck, half circle. Now to the other side. Okay. Now in the same position, you just now bend your upper back. Also bring your chin to the chest. And we'll do some back rolls. I stand on the side so you can see me better. Bend in your thoracic spine, forward. Now go to the right, back, left, and to the middle. Rest of the body is stiff. Now reverse, left, back, right, and forward. Okay, that's it. Great. Now we'll do some shoulder rolls. So your hands on your thighs, bring your shoulders forward, bring them up, back, down, and forward again. Now reverse, shoulders back, up, forward, and down. One more. Okay, check out your shoulders. Now your feet should be at the same width as your hips. Now on inhale, lift your hands up above your head, and exhale, bend your knees a little, come to a forward fold. Just hang freely. You can interlace your arms. Bring your abdominal up on your thighs to open up the hamstrings, to open up your glute muscles a bit. Now bring your hands down if you can. If not, maybe use a block or come onto your fingertips. And now just we'll do some elephant walks. So bend your left knee, straighten the right. Bend your right knee, straighten the left. At the same time you come to a deeper forward fold and you walk like an elephant. Remember to breathe through your nose. Inhale, now straighten your back, gaze forward, and exhale to forward fold. One more time. Inhale, gaze forward, exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, straighten your back, one more time. Now bring your feet a little bit wider, bend your knees and come into a yogi squat. You can either stay on your toes or you can bring your heels down, try to straighten your back, look forward, rest your arms on your knees. It's early morning, so the squat might feel a little bit tight. But I guarantee that after this practice, if you do the squat, you'll feel much more open. Okay, now from the squat, we put our knees down in the circle in the middle of the mat, and we will go for a chest opening move. So bring your knees down, come forward, expand your chest, arms out, untuck your toes, inhale, and on exhale, curl your back, come onto your heels into a slight cat pose. Inhale, forward. And now tuck your toes again, come into a forward fold. Elephant walks, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now inhale, straighten your back. I'm going to do this 2 more times. So exhale, squat. Inhale, come forward. Flex your chest, open your chest, untuck your toes. Exhale, close your chest, bring your wrists together, the backs of your hands, stretch them forward. Now if you want, come into a knee exercise with me, so come onto your knees, join your palms in front of you, and we will bend backwards with our thigh strength. So keep your back straight, keep your head up, gaze at the same place, or gaze is going backwards with you. As much as you can, and then come forward again, tuck your toes, come up into a forward fold. One more time, some elephant walks. Next inhale into a half forward fold, gaze forward, and exhale into squat, deep squat. Inhale, come forward, open your chest, untuck your toes, and exhale, curl your back, join your palms in front of you, the backs of the hands. Inhale, open the chest again, join your palms and come into this bend on your knees. Come forward, tuck your toes into a half forward fold. Great. Now hang freely, interlace your arms one more time, hang out here a little bit. Okay, now gaze forward one more time, straighten your back. Now bring your knees down in the middle of the mat, come into a tabletop position. Tuck your toes, bring your wrists a little bit closer, and we'll do some circles around the wrists. So spread your fingers wide and start to the left, come forward, inhale, to the right, and when you're going back, exhale, again to the left, inhale forward, to the right, exhale back. Do some circles in your time with your own breath. Okay, switch sides, to the right, to the front, left and back. Okay. Now your fingers are pointing outwards to the sides. Bring your wrists closer. And now we'll bounce forward and back, forward and back. Stay on your toes to give them stretches too. Forward, back, forward, back, forward and back. And now last one, your fingers pointing backwards. Move them forward a little bit. And now sit on your heels. Give your forearms a good stretch. Bend your elbows. go easy here. It's early morning, so give your wrists time to open up. Just activate them, just move them in all directions before we do actual poses on our hands. Okay, shake out the wrists. Are you there with me? Good. So now back to the tabletop, on your knees. Now on your inhale, lift your right hand up, left leg up, into some spine balancing. Keep pushing ground away, don't let the left shoulder fall down. Keep your spine also straight with the natural curve in the lower back. Don't let your belly fall down. Keep it active for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you won't see me good, but put your right hand down, left leg behind you in the same line. Turn your knee inwards, then turn your hip inwards so that your right foot is pointing to the right side. Now lift your left hand up above your head into the gate pose. Open up your chest, push your hips forward. Now bring your hand forward. Feel the stretch on your left side and step the right foot in front of the left into a supported side plank, a kickstand side plank on the right. Some deep breaths into the left side. Now lift your left hand back up and lower your hips slowly to the mat. Now lay down on your right arm, and now I might be turned around so you see me better. We'll do some activation of our medial glute muscle. So lay down, make a pillow out of your arm, bring your left hand in front of you for support, your right leg laying slightly crossed, slightly in front of the middle line, and now bring your left knee in front of you, bring your left heel back, you cross the middle line of your body, turn your toes down so that they point down, and bring your heel up. Now reverse, bring your knee forward, up, knee forward, up, 6, 5. You can feel it in your medial glute, somewhere here, that it's working. It's a really good exercise to prepare for the sitting job, if you're planning to sit a lot, run a lot, or anything. It's a great exercise. Okay, so last 2 and last 1. Good. I come back to my spot. Now from here, transfer on your belly, support your chest, bring your elbows below your shoulders in one line, bring your legs wider into a Sphinx pose. So roll your shoulders, Bring your shoulder blades down, gaze forward. A slight engagement in the glutes. Just try to bring your hips, bring your pelvis in the same direction as your spine. So a slight posterior tilt in your pelvis. Okay, now bring your wrists up, your fingers still on the mat. And now we'll do some cobra push-ups. So from this pose you can either bring your wrists all the way down, your hands all the way down, or do some push-ups from here. So inhale, push up. Exhale, come down again. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. With your breath. 3, 2, 1. Now we hold. Now check if you are holding more with your hands or with your back. Your hips are on the ground. Try to engage your back even more. So lift your little finger up, your ring finger, middle finger, your pointing finger, and now bring your thumb up also, and just hold here, half locust. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring your hands down below your shoulders, and now push up into spine balancing to tabletop, and now spine balancing on the other side. So left hand up, right foot up, your spine is straight, make a fist, check how your leg is placed, if the toes are pointing down. If not, they should. So bring your hip into internal rotation, point your toes down, push with your right shoulders, don't let it fall, engage. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now left hand down, right leg behind you in one line. Your left leg out. Inhale into gate pose. You can bring your right arm more back to open the chest even more. Push your hips forward. Now bring your right hand in the front, above your head. And now lift your left leg up, step it in front of the right into a kickstanded side plank on the left hand. Push your hips forward. And on exhale, slowly come down with your hip first, then the rest of your body. Make a pillow out of your left hand, left arm. And again, right hand for support. We'll do for this medial glute activation. So bend your knee, bring it forward. Bring your right heel behind you. Turn your toes down and bring your heel up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, good. Come on your belly, turn on your belly. Now again, bring your hands below your shoulders and push up with your knees up or with your knees down into a plank, high plank. Make some adjustments so you are in the right position on the mat. Now bring your hands wider, as wide as your mat, or however you prefer. We'll go for some push-ups, some regular push-ups. So now come a bit forward, past your wrists. Let the shoulders cross your wrists a little bit, past your wrists. And now bring your chest down. Remember to keep your spine straight, keep your abdominal, keep your abs activated, your core. Don't let your belly fall when you do the push-ups. Okay. You can bring your knees down and do the push-ups here. That's fine. Okay. 1, 2. You continue. 3. I just fix my mic real quick. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do some 2 extra because I had a break. Perfect. Now bring your hands closer and push your hips up into a downward facing dog. Keep a band in your knees. Now push from the ground, from your mat, up, push your hips up. Keep your shoulders down, so external rotation in the shoulders. Push them down. Your head should hang freely, so don't hold any tension in your neck. Your whole hand, your whole palm should be on the mat. Now we can start some walking. Walk your dog a little bit. Do the moves you need to feel good in this pose. You can bring your heels to one side and push, stretch more to the other. Okay, now back. Now bring your feet a bit wider, as wide as your mat. And on inhale, we go through a high plank into upward facing dog. So bring your hips down, open your chest, bring your head back a little bit to a double chin, engage the glutes again to turn your pelvis in the right direction. Now exhale, bend your head, bend your neck, and come back into downward facing dog. And we'll do 4 more. So inhale forward, upward facing dog, Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, back, down dog. 2, and 1. Back to downward facing dog. Bring your feet closer in the middle. Roll your shoulders. Don't let your biceps touch your ear. Keep some space there. If you tend to extend your elbows, keep a slight bend, keep that in mind. And push your hips up to the sky. Remember to breathe through your nose only. Now on your next inhale, come forward, high plank, and we'll lower down to the mat on our belly for 5 seconds. So come forward, your shoulders past the wrists, maybe the fingers, and now 5, 4, bend your elbows, come down, 2, 1, bring your belly down, slide back a little bit for another Sphinx pose. Gaze forward, and now bring your chest down. Now we'll do a wrestler's twist or scorpio twist, however you want to call them. So bring your right arm next to you, to your right side, your left arm for support, bend your left knee, bring it behind your body, step it down on your right side. You can open your chest even more, so bring your left hand up, bring it back, open the chest, push your left knee back even more, and come back to the middle. Now other side, so left arm to your left side, right hand for support, bend your right knee, bring it back behind you, open your chest, bring your right knee back, and come back to the middle. Okay, shake out your hips, and now push back into a child's pose, Balasana. So your knees wider, your big toes touch, stretch your back, bring your arms forward, bring your head down to the mat. If you need some support under your hips, then put a pillow or anything. But if it feels good, then just stay here, breathe. Okay, now come up, sit on your heels, bring your knees together again. Now you can either sit to the side, bring your legs forward in front of you, or you can do this through an L-sit. So place your hands circa in the middle of your thighs, push up, bring your knees to your chest, cross your legs, let them float, straighten the legs for L-sit, and sit back down. Good. Now bend your knees, come into a butterfly pose. So bring them as close as you want. The closer they are, the more intense the stretch. Hold your toes. Join your hands in front of you. Now bring your elbows down to your pelvis, down to your hips. Open your knees like a book. Straighten your back. Inhale, and on exhale, come forward. Try to pull yourself with your arms. Keep the back as straight as possible to give more stretch to the hips than your upper back. Some good movements to all directions before you go on with your day. It gives you really good energy. It gives you the power to do the things you are up to do. Now, on your next inhale, lift your head back up, come up, join your knees. Now, bring your feet a bit further out to the front. Bring your hands behind you, fingertips pointing forward, and lift your hips up into a reverse tabletop. Move forward and back. Breathe into your wrists, to your shoulders. And bring your hips back down. Now cross your legs. I will sit in the middle, you stay in the back. Just cross your legs into a seated position, however is comfortable for you. We will end our practice with a short meditation to bring some silence in us before we go on with our day. So close your eyes, straighten your back. Let your shoulder blades fall down. Relax your neck, but keep your spine erect. Bring a pillow under your hips if you need. And stay for as long as you want. I will lead you for some minutes before I let you go. So keep your eyes closed, focus on your breath. Choose one point in your nostrils or anywhere on the way of your breath and observe the inhale and the exhale in the same point. Don't control it, just observe. Inhale and exhale. Establish the focus here in the morning, and then you keep that focus through the rest of your day, throughout the rest of your day. Inhale and exhale. Now stay as long as you want. I'll join my pawns in front of me. And thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for taking time for yourself in the morning. And I wish you a fantastic day. So keep this focus, keep the good energy, and have a wonderful day. Namaste.